He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Nix to the air. Oh, and it's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
Looking to put a drive together. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's caught by Williams.
Nix's pass. Complete to Savion Williams. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on 2nd down. Back to throw. Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Nix. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will have the Broncos first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting rubbed backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Nix's pass. Complete to number 4. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And now an audible here into something else. Now it's Nix. He'll try to pick it up himself. Pass taken in. got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. At this point now, a field goal would win it. They are in range. We'll see how they approach things on first down. Nick's going to keep this himself. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And they have regained the lead.
23, Patriots 20. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Will 3 points be enough to do it? We'll soon know as we continue here in overtime. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They'll throw with May. This is caught by Williams. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back.
Crazy. Hey, here we go. Hey, 5. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Back to throw now on first down. That is caught. It's Williams. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
A 48-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's wide to the right and no good. A stunning finish as they will fall by 3 in overtime. So 3 points, the deciding margin, and the kick no good at the end that could have sent us to overtime. And while it was a decently long kick, you know, we've almost gotten to the point with these kickers these days, anything inside 60, we just expect them to make it. But that was a tough pressure kick.
I love how you brought that up, though. That is so true because the kickers have almost done themselves a disservice by being so good. Exactly right. And when they do miss it, I'm not sure we give enough gravity to the idea of, you know, that's a really long kick in a difficult situation, folks. Tough attempt, and he missed.
So for Denver, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.